Hello guys and welcome back to Spoken Essays. I am Harshal Vora and you are looking at the HTML and CSS tutorial. In the previous live we figured it out. We finished the functionality part of the video, well of the HTML page, and now we are going to work upon it. We are going to work we're going to write some code. We're going to write the CSS code more. So they've left the design entirely up to us. So we're going to make a personal portfolio web page for ourselves, and let's see where we can where we get stuck, where we can get some more inspiration, and where we can personalize it more. Okay, so without wasting more time, let me show you guys what we've built so far. So let me share my screen with you. Okay, so that's the page, and my screen is again stuck. I have to do a few things before you guys can see it. Okay, you guys cannot see the mouse. Yeah, so because of that I'll have to turn it on and off again. Nope, that did not happen. I'll have to change the properties back to this and then reset them again. Okay, you guys can see that now, and here I am. Hello. Okay, so that's what we've been doing so far. And what happens is, so in the last video we finished all the tests. So if we have finished the test, and if I run the tests, it will say that I have completed the 5 certification projects, but we haven't done anything. You can see that's that code. This is what we've written. We haven't given it any style whatsoever. We are yet to do that, so we are going to try to attempt that in this live video. So what I'll do is, what will I do? So I'll close this instructions. Now we don't need to look at the instructions. We have the index and the styles.css file. I'll open this preview in another tab and in another window. You know what, let me close this, and yeah, we'll keep this open, of course. Okay, so now I'm going to, what I'll do is, first I'll what I'll do is minimize, exit full screen, yes, and I'll separate these two previews, and what I'll do is I'll tile this to the right of the screen and tile this to the left of the screen. You can see that. Okay, yeah, much better. You guys can see both of this at the same time, and it doesn't affect the text a little bit, not even a little bit. Okay, so personal portfolio looks like this, and ours looks like this for at the moment. Yeah, okay, so you know what, let us begin with the header. Let's try to do something to the header. Let's make the header, at least let's make the header work. So what I'll do is, let's look at the code. Okay, we want to make the header look like this. Of course we can use a different color. I'm thinking a darker shade of green. So let's see, dark shade of green, RGB value. Okay, so there's a lot of dust on this desk. We keep it's very extremely windy after the morning today, so yeah, we keep coming across dust on my entire desk. Anyway, yeah, so moving on. Oh, come on, how come there is so much dust? Okay, yeah, I'll get a mop, but in the meanwhile, sorry about that. Yes, so we need a color for dark green. I like this dark green color shade. Let's use this with our navbar, or I would say the header. अच्छा हाँ, वो navbar के लिए था header. Background color, we'll give it this color. I have to put the hash for it to recognize this as a color. What happened? So why is this not changing? Are we also supposed to give it a width or what? If this says width, Oh yeah, because the position is absolute, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Align items, no. Yeah, we didn't do anything to it yet. Okay. So we have this header with the background color this, and we have the nav bar. And you can see using the nav bar, I moved the rest of the text to this side. Now what we'll do is I'll first remove the list style. So what we can do is yeah, so hash nav bar and then ul. In this we will write list hyphen style to none, and there, yeah, we've removed the bullets. And for the ul again, we will also, oh yeah, we won't need to, and we also need to remove the underlines. Yeah, so I'll set a global class, that's a type selector, and that's for text hyphen decoration none. Okay. We have to also remove the underlines, and while we're at it, let us also change the color of the text. So color, so all hyperlinks will have this color then. Nope. Instead we can do is we can set the body to have a color of hash EEE. Good. Okay. How does that not include the links? Come on. Oh, come on. Apparently. Oh, you guys cannot see what I'm doing with the header, can you? I'll move my camera. Okay, yes, that's much better. That must be much better. That should be much better. Yes, okay. So I'm trying to figure this out. I'll have to zoom in for myself to see what it looks like. Okay, yeah. So that's what the text looks like. How come that is not a part of the body? What if I make this HTML? Definitely not. Yeah. And of course, we will also select the global properties and set all the margin and the properties padding to 0. Yeah, so the default margin and the padding goes away. Very good. Okay, so header is on top, and then this is, and then this, and so on and so forth. Okay, now chalo ye हमने दे दिया. Now let's also give all the A tags a white color. I like white on a shade of white on green. Very good. Okay, nicely done. Now we've made it a display flex, and we've justified the content to the end. Now I want the UL for row. Oh yeah, there was a property that made it a row. Was it view? Nope. Some property which had the value row. So I'm going to refer to my previous projects to see which one it was. So what I'll do is I'll write freeCodeCamp.org. So curriculum. I came across that in the I think I'm going to use that building a quiz one. Accessibility, where we learned accessibility. This is the one, info HTML and CSS. Okay, So we have to look at this styles.css color. Okay. So at media, no body, no header. So you put it space between. We don't need space between. Item center position fixed. Okay. That should help me understand it a little. Position is fixed, obviously, on the top. Yeah. If the position is fixed, then we can set the width to 100%. Very good. Okay. Where did the rest of the text go then? Halvora, it became Halvora. Wow. Interesting. Because the position is fixed. Of course. Okay. Let's try to understand this code. It says display flex. So you're doing these settings for the whatever that is. Okay. How did you set the navigation? Navigation is a width of 50. Oh, okay. I could do that. But anyway, this way it also stays on top. What if, instead of this, if I make this thing's position position fixed. Yeah, that just disappears. But we do want it to stick to the. What if I scroll down? I don't have any content to see whether I can scroll down this at all. What I can do is, what happened to you? Oh, come on. I clicked on something and this happened. What? Where? Wow. Okay, back to this. Good. Okay. Yeah, keep saving this. This keeps behaving weirdly. Okay. Of course, this is their building website thing. Exactly. Oh yeah, we used space evenly and wrap and center. Okay. So you use flex every step of the way apparently. Let's find out. Let's do that. We can see, yeah, that does look much better. So what we did is we made a UL also a flex. So we spaced it evenly because that text is still wrap, so that it wraps itself around. Align items to the center. Okay. Now we can give it some margin and padding, some specific margin and padding. We could also give the header itself some padding. So let's give the header some padding. How much? For the header, let's see. Let's find out. So if I give it 20 pixels, 20 pixels is too much. 15. 10 is okay, I think then 10 it is. Okay, 10 it is. Very nice. Let's give that some spacing too. ये तो ठीक है. Flex end क्या और किया था? Yeah, we'll have to give each list item a marginal padding. Okay, we don't need to give that in any case. It's going to cover the entire thing anyways. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. Navbar covers the entire thing, entire header anyway. And what else did we do? So we gave it a width height. अच्छा, header की width height हमने इसमें mention की थी. Interesting. Okay. I give the header some padding. Not all the objects inside the header. What is the difference? Let's see. Okay. So all the elements inside the header now have padding. right now only header does. Okay. And what do we do with the UL? Yeah, we leave the UL. We now give the list some spacing, some padding and some spacing. Yeah, we don't need to do any of that. What we'll do is padding top to bottom no need, left right yes. कितना देंगे? An even space would be 10 pixels. I like 10 pixels. 10 pixels is good. Yes, sold. So there we have it. We have the about me page. Nice. Projects, yes, and connect. Nice. And then that's me now. So we nailed the header page this time. Now the only test is to see whether it actually sticks. Because we haven't given it a fixed position. We haven't done anything to it to make it this way. You know what? I'm also maybe 5 pixels. Yeah, I like 5 pixels. Okay. Oh, sorry. Close that. I'll keep this in the comments just in case we do need it, because we made this a flex now. So I don't know if we may or may not need it, but I should definitely give it a height of 50 pixels. Okay. Too much height. Leave it. Yeah. If I zoom out, okay. Nice. We like. Zoom in, it looks like this. Zoom out, it looks like this. Okay. I think we can head to the next section. Let me just take a look at what I've written so far. So at media rule में कुछ नहीं किया है, उसको अभी क्या करते हैं, नीचे डाल देते हैं. So first all selectors, then a selector, then the head selector, then the nav bar inside it, nav bar UL, and then list items inside it. Okay, so that we should give it some more comments, so maybe it will give us some more readability. Okay, slash. Header begins here. Ends here. Okay. Now we begin with this section. What is this section called? So let's take a look. Of course we have the header nav bar, and then we have the container. The container is this. We're not going to do anything to the container yet. We are going to work with the welcome section for now. So let's begin. First of all, some of the instructions said, what did it say? The nav bar should always the height of the welcome section should be equal to the height of the viewport. So that's what we are here to ensure. Okay, इसको रखना ही पड़ेगा. Height of the viewport. So the welcome section, HEIGHT 100EH. Nothing will be, oh my god, nothing will be visible yet. So let me put some background, hyphen color. Oh, come on. What color should we give it to? Yeah, we're going to do some of that stuff, some animation in there, aren't we? So I'll write for this. What do I write? Yeah, black. Nope, blue. And we can see nothing has happened because this is not a selector, this is a class. Yeah, finally, okay. And after that we can see it happens. So it will cover the viewport, entire viewport in any device. To see that, I will use F12 and toggle iPad Air. And if I scroll down, of course we'll see this GitHub or whatever page. Maybe if I use Apixel 5 again, like we did in the morning, you'll see it looks like this. Anyway, okay. Okay, and then now that we gave this a color, oh yeah, we are supposed to make it stick on top, aren't we? Yeah, okay. I knew we would have to do something about that. But this is what happens. Then I give it a width of 100%. That should cover it. That will cover it up. Really. And it's because of the width. Why is the background color? Command X. Padding सब यहाँ पर होना चाहिए. So display, justify, align items, position, fixed padding. Yeah, after top we can set some width. So 100 we put width. Yeah, nice. I wanted the nav bar to be at the end of the flex. Why are you not at the end of the flex? We discussed this the last time. I could use align items end to do that. Through oh, okay. Yeah, header को हमने वो padding दी थी बराबर. And this is the list. This is the list. These are the list items. They have some padding. That's the nav bar. Why is the nav bar not right? Nav bar should be at the end. Yeah, that's not doing anything, that's why. So when we give the header this value, it okay. So if we make the position fixed from here, then we don't need to put any of that in there. Okay. No. Yep. This solved, then we can edit the nav bar itself. Okay. Oh yeah. Then I can, yeah. Can you guys hear me? Hello, 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 hello. Yes. I think you can. Okay, good enough. And we have 3 viewers. Oh my god. Oh, thank you so much all 3 viewers for watching. I'm trying to build my own portfolio page. I looked at some inspiration in the morning. Okay, so we give the padding right. Not padding right. We'll give it some margin. Right. Oh, this padding of right is not right. We'll give it what, 10 pixels. I like 10 pixels. Much better. Good. Yeah. 10 pixels it is. Cool. So that's the header. Why is that spacing? Okay. What if I were to remove this? Oh. Oh, okay. If that were the case, that is the case. Yeah, this is still not stuck. Okay. We have to make the position fixed, otherwise we won't have that. Okay, good. Chalo, at least ये काम कर गया. The header is fixed now, and it's already on top of this, so I don't need to manually mention the top value, because the width is 100% of the viewport width and the padding is 5 pixels. Good enough. Okay. Nav bar, margin right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm also setting some other global setting for rem, because I don't want to play around with that all day. So font size 10 px. So the rest, can play with it. We like this can go. Okay. Of course we want a good shade of gray, and whatever action this is doing, I have no clue what this action is doing, but it is some keyframes. It's being done using some add keyframes rule. We'll figure that out. For now, let's place our text, the H2, in the center of the document. So moving on, header ends here. Then what? This is, what is this? Welcome section. Main container begins here. Maybe not. That is bad commenting. Ends after. Not from here, ends here. Anyway, okay. Welcome section. The welcome section has the viewport height this, so it will stay that way even if I change this, the hero. If I rescale it. Okay. Now that we've given the div welcome section this height, it should stay stuck like this. अभी इसका कुछ color अच्छा दे देते हैं, तो this looks, this hurts the eye. It does hurt the eye. Oh no. You know what? I'll make this gray. Gray. Much better. We'll play with it in the later sections. We'll put some linear gradient in it. But for now, we are good. Okay. Now we also give it. What should we also give? Hey mimic. So we have to place that. Replace it inside a container. I'm going to reuse some of my settings from this, and hopefully work this out. Okay. I don't know if that's in the center, but yeah, we don't need that. Flex wrap. I don't know if we need that, so I'm going to leave that. Space evenly. Space around it is. Let's also give it a global attribute. Give the global attribute h1, the color white. h1 color hash EEE. Yeah, so now, yeah, my text is white. Can we use Futura? Let's find out. I am going to play with Futura. I love Futura. I love using Futura. Font family. Yep, we have font. Yeah, we have Futura available. Very nice. Yeah, and for fallback, I'll also put sans serif. Helvetica is also probably Helvetica must also be available, but yeah, we're going to stick to Futura. Okay, then now that we put this text in the center, basically we are done with this. Oh, it also says a web developer, and that it has a different font. Okay, I can make. Okay, so let's target that. What does this text say? Oh, we didn't put anything else, did we? Okay, are there any h1 elements? I don't think we have any other h1 elements. Maybe we will have a few more h1 elements, but I'm going to target this one. Dot welcome section, copy. Oops. Font size will be set to rem. That is huge. Too much, too big. Abort. 1.5. Okay. A web developer. I'm not a web developer yet. But yeah, I can write anything really. So what I can do is, if this section ends already, let's put a span element. Span, and let's close the span. Sorry. That is not a real value. Yeah. Okay. Where will we see this text? Oh, the span text will be here. See this. Yeah, it's spaced evenly, isn't it? I see that. I see what's happening. Then I have to move this property. No. What is another way we can do it? Okay. Align items, row, and they've disappeared. I don't know where the text. Oh, it's okay. It's on the top. It's on the top. Okay. What if we were to remove this? Yeah, we don't want that, do we? Okay, it's in the center now. I'm going to play with it, but what if we write freelance? Well, I'm not a freelancer. Any suggestions? I could write YouTuber. Nope. Let's get some more. Maybe you know what, graphic designer. I'll just fiction. If we are going fictional anyway. Personal portfolio web page. Then I'll write web developer then. That does look good, even if it's a mistake. Well, yeah. So now that it is in the center, web developer, space evenly indeed, and also let's play with. Oh, okay. That's why. Okay, that is too small. अच्छा, तो उसके रिलेटिव का साइज कुछ और होती होगी obviously. I have an idea. I want to place this web developer exactly below this. It should look like a shadow. Yeah. How will we achieve it? Let's find out. So let me first save this. Good. I'll also look for which other property values we can give this justify content property to. Flex start, flex end, center. Okay. So we can basically give this a value center. Very good. Okay. Then we don't need align items, do we? Or we do need align items so that it's completely in the center. Space around. Okay, yeah, space evenly, initial. And what we must do is, I'll have to play with this. I cut this value and I give it to h1 only. Why? Is span taking up the rest of the area? Span is not taking up the rest of the area. Why is? Must be because you are a different border, aren't you? You're a different element itself. We have to do something. What we can do is then I think let me do this. Instead of h1, now we will work with the span. Yeah, we don't need that. I want it exactly below. Spin, display, flex, position, absolute. Very good. Good going. Now top से नीचे approximately what 10 2x. Okay, nope. It will consider the entire HTML page, won't it? Not inherit the value because the position has been set to absolute. Okay. Can we use top then? Okay, more. In this case I'll use percent. Yeah. Yes, yes. No, we can't set the flex value, can we? We're not using the flex here, are we? Instead of flex, what can we use then? Yeah, they'll come, of course they'll go up. Do we, oh sorry. Instead of align item center, yeah, nothing's happening. Okay. If I make this an inline block, yeah, that's not thinking. Yeah, that's all for the flex anyway. I do want it in the center, so then we can give it a margin auto. Nope, move भी करना पड़ेगा you to you. If I do this, oh, we are setting the margin for the welcome section. Nope, sorry. Yeah, bye. Okay, so yeah, it takes care of the margin. So justify content takes care of the margin. How do we make it, turn it into a row? It's justify items a part. Let's make it a grid then. Display grid. Okay. There is some weird behavior, okay, but we like. What is this? What does this grid look like? What does this H have value? So I'll write background color blue. I love using blue. Okay, so right now H1 has this value. How much value does this H2 have? What is the how is it moving? So let's say 40 pixels. What? No, sorry. Yellow. What's the difference between background and background color? No difference. क्या यार? One is probably a color and one is probably an image. Probably. Okay, so that's what it looks like. How are they justified? So this is justify items property. Div channel elements. Yes, we like. Okay, so stretch center. Instead of content, I'll write items. And they are aligned to the center. Of course, I can change the width and everything. How do we get them more together? ठीक है चलो जस्टिफाई आइटम्स ठीक है बंद कर दो I do like it. Maybe if we change the color to something else, maybe that green color I would. I could give it a chance. Yeah, not that one, but yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, the yellow does look good on this. Much better as it is. We have 3 viewers. All three of the viewers, thank you for watching. We've got to do something about the background. Yeah, if we are going one section at a time, then why not? Let's at least also change the size of this. 20 pixels, too big. Nice. Maybe some padding from the left and the right. Yeah. 2 pixels should do it. What happened to you? Okay, yeah, nothing. Yeah, good. Yeah, 2 pixels is enough. Very nice. Okay, so now we can have this web developer. Web developer. Okay. Font weight होना चाहिए ना. Come on, the typos are all over the place. Font weight. Thin. Normal, thin, bold. अरे यार. Font weight. CSS. We have medium, regular, semi-bold. Yes, we are looking for semi-bold. No, not semi-bold. Sorry. We have normal, lighter. It says lighter, not lighter. Light. Okay. So LRGHTER. Why does it not have an effect? I am selecting this span, aren't I? Maybe we can't use font weight lighter for this font. But I chose future of family. Should have worked. Yeah, we can manually give it a font weight. Can be not. 10. Apparently not. Maybe not. I have to play more with the fonts in that case. But yeah. Okay, let's go with this now. Let's go back to welcome section. Now we are going to play with the background color. Now what will we cut this from here? Minimal, very minimal. If we are thinking of keeping it minimal, then remove the background color from this. Yeah. White. this would become naturally become black. Back to header again. Okay. We're trying to give it some animation, the entire welcome section element. Oh, sorry, it's already there. Now let's make it a linear gradient first. So gradient. Oh, that is a function. Counterclockwise, how much? That's 0, then we have 90, and then we have 120. So 120 minus 120 degrees should do it. PEG. Which colors can we use? Which would that would go well with this? First of all, let me change the H1. That looks very. That does not look good. Let's just okay. Why is that? Okay. Oh, but we can do one more thing. Let's see if we can pull that off. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll leave that for later. Back to this linear gradient. So first color. So now I can't think of anything. So let's put this gray and blue. What? Why isn't anything happening? Is it because it is a grid? Display. No, okay. Oh, because linear gradient is a gradient, it will only load as an image and not as a color. Yeah, okay, I get it. Instead of gray and blue, let's change this a little bit to indigo, and instead of gray we can make you black. No, too much maybe. इसको डालेंगे we like, and if I scroll down, yeah, okay, that covers the 100% of the viewport height. Okay, about me, my projects. This is the about me page. We have the projects and we can connect. Hello Om Patil, thank you so much for your support. That does put a smile on my face. Thank you so much for saying that. And for you guys, आपके लिए ही ये सब कर रहे हैं, आपको दिखाने के लिए कैसे ये सब काम करता है. So appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Now I'm thinking, what if we keep the background white? What if we keep the background white? Yeah, by default it would stay white, of course. And ये क्या हो गया? इसका कलर कर दें. Sorry, COLOR. We give this color a background gradient, the text itself. No, that didn't work. Never mind, I'll leave it. Back to that. कुछ ना हो अभी के लिए. Leave that. Thank you Om bhai. Thank you for your support. Thank you. अगर आपको कोई भी Om Patil, do I know you? Maybe I recognize your name from somewhere. maybe शायद हम मिले कभी. If we haven't, no problem. Thank you so much for your support. Yeah, please. Yeah, आपके लिए सब कर रहे हैं, आपको दिखाने के लिए कर रहे हैं. Thank you so much. And अभी हम लोग यहाँ पे थे. So yeah, we've set up the beginning of the page. Now we scroll. I think yeah, we have pretty much covered it. अभी हम लोग उसको animation क्या देंगे? Do we change the degrees, the 50%, 60%? How do we? Yeah, let's, you know what? Let's keep coding and we'll figure it out. So now, at rules begin here. You can see that we've given it. बनाएंगे at keyframes. With add keyframes, what do we do? I'll have to refer to the previous code what I wrote the last time. So freeCodeCamp. That does not look like freeCodeCamp. Yes. To our curriculum. Where did I see it? Keyframes, we learned it in the last project really. So I'll have to look at the penguin, or I think we should look at the Ferris wheel. That gave us a good explanation of how and what keyframes work. So we have add keyframes. This is a syntax. Okay, so there are no brackets in this except for the curly brackets. Curly brackets पे जाएंगे. अब इसको क्या देंगे? This is what are you called? You are called the welcome. So welcome, it is welcome section. Inside this, exactly. Okay, I see. But then how do we do that? Yeah, we don't need to put all of that. At 0%. क्या होना चाहिए? ट्रांसफॉर्म. ये ट्रांसफॉर्म करते हैं, हमें बैकग्राउंड कलर चेंज करना है. सो ये पेस्ट कर देता हूँ. नाउ लेट मी चेंज दिस. ये सब नहीं चाहिए, कुछ नहीं चाहिए, हटाओ. ओके. We keep this at 0%. Let me change this after 50%. And we want it to run indefinitely, don't we? Okay. तो क्या करते हैं? 100% पे जाने देते हैं पहले. Let's see. Yeah. Press enter. And at 100%, this should turn 120. We'll see how this will do. इसको हमने क्या करेंगे? इसको कुछ नाम दिया था ना. So what does this do? This has the name cabins. Okay, so अभी हम लोग cabins ढूंढते हैं. This is the cabins, and this is the syntax. It says cabins, 10 seconds, ease in and out, infinite. We like that. We'll use that and we'll reuse that for our code. So हमने वेलकम बना दिया. वेलकम का की फ्रेम्स यहाँ से यहाँ पे एंड होता है. 0 to this 100 and keyframes welcome. Now let us scroll up. I go to this line, I press enter, I press space. No change yet because this is not cabin, this is welcome. Okay, did anything happen to this? 10 seconds. Okay, and that happened. So there is something. Oh yeah, we can see it. It is not smooth at all. We'll have to use some transition effect for that. Transition. How many seconds? Oh yeah, that shouldn't be 10 seconds then. Let's make this 1 second. Let's remove transition. So will it change every second? Yes, it will change every second. Okay. But we want it to be much smoother, don't we? This looks really cheap. Oh, Om Patil, you spoke. In orbit. Oh, thank you so much. I can't place you in my memory anywhere, but thank you so much for watching. Yeah. I talked with you in on orbit with my friend. Yeah, हम in orbit में मिले होंगे. I'm so sorry. I really apologize for not remembering who you are. शायद मुझे मेरी मेमोरी थोड़ी जॉक करेगी, मैं थोड़ा काम करते करते देखता हूँ तो शायद कुछ याद आ जाएगा. Sorry about that. Okay, so अभी इसका ट्रांजिशन स्मूथ करना है. One S, and that is not correct spelling, by the way. चलो ट्रांजिशन कैसे बोलिए? ऐसा तो ट्रांसफॉर्म है. Is it even transition? Is it transform? Let me think. On hover it used to move. On hover, then let's look at that code. Maybe that will help us understand a little bit more. In the product landing page, we have the code in the styles.css file. Where is hover? Come on, don't tell me you don't have hover. I wrote the code in off yeah. Transition itself is 1 second. I've also given it 1 second. What if you make this 2 seconds? We have to do something with this. How do we make it, a smoother one? थोड़ा खेलना पड़ेगा और set 0%, that's the first second it is here. How do we make it infinite? Oh, sorry, not Riddle. Yeah, what if I keep this? But instead of this being this, we make this 50%. Too much, and it looks like it's still blinking. What do we do about the blinking? How about you, Om? Do you know how to work on the blinking? इसको smooth कैसे बनाएं? How do we give it? Maybe we give it more keyframes. Oh, sorry. Command Z. Copy. Instead of this, I use 50. Oh, come on, sorry. Delete backspace 50. And at 50, this is 25. Oh, no, 55, 25. Yeah. How do we smoothen you out? Do I apply transition to each of them? Or if I remove the background from this? First of all. Okay, nope. Yeah. Transition, let's give this one value. Let's play with 10 seconds, maybe that should help us understand. Okay. Please. At the moment I made this smooth, it looks so very good. Is there any change even? Or if I make this linear, did it die? I mean, can you guys see this? Maybe you guys can't, maybe I can. Oh yeah, there is a change. Yeah, so it does slowly come in. Yeah, okay. So let's make that what? 2 seconds then. So instead of linear, then I write smooth. Is that even allowed? Does it apply itself? Let's find out. So animation properties in CSS. My move 5 seconds infinite. So animation name, duration, timing, function timing, animation delay, iteration count, direction, fill mode, play state. Okay, we'll have to do some of that. Show us demo please. Yes. What does this do? Okay. How do we make it instant? How do we make it not instant? How is smooth even allowed? Let's see. Direction, fill mode, play state. Where does it say? Where is the code for this? Yes, it's right ourselves. What is this? Okay, infinite 5 seconds. What do you do? 5 seconds. Okay, I think that changes colors. That is something we'll like to check. So where is the style? Where is the style? Add keyframes. My move from to 2. Okay. My other move from to 2. Can we just simply write from to 2? Interesting. If we can do that, then most of my worries are gone. All of my worries are gone. Okay, we'll keep this 2 seconds, maybe 5 seconds. Yeah, 5 seconds is generous. Smooth की जगह क्या था वो? Let's remove this. कुछ हुआ नहीं हुआ. हाँ, ये हुआ. Okay. Now I paste this. सब हटाएंगे अभी. अच्छा हाँ नहीं ये सब हट जाएगा. 0% can go, 50 and 100% can go. We only have from and to values. Okay. ये भी हटाएगा. चलो निकलो. हाँ, okay. Radial gradient. Oh yeah, we don't want a radial gradient, do we? Linear. What? Why? So from this color, to this color, complete 120 degrees, 180 degrees. Did it just stop responding or what? Add keyframes, welcome from to 2, because it says background color and not background, obviously. Yeah, that is still not smooth. Well, because they're different linear, different gradients. So, you know what, I'm going to Google it. Transitions. Keyframes. CSS. Okay, so this is someone's code. It says this to this hover pointer. Apparently that works. I want to achieve an effect. Okay, that's someone's question. Apparently not. How did they achieve it? Let's find out. Can you guys see this color changing here? Maybe it's possible, it's visible in my screen. I am interested in seeing how you do it. ये सब तो ठीक है. Welcome section also all good. 62 degrees whatever. इसके अंदर की फ्रेम्स नहीं हुए तो मैं तो पागल हो जाऊंगा. No, they are not. Then what are you doing for transition? Transition, yes, they do, but that's for code. Ease out, main gray. That's for code. What does code have to do? Have anything to do with this in this code, please? क्या है? I can still see you moving, my friend. This entire section. Yeah, here we learned about base reset a few in the previous video. Is there any animation really, or am I? Let's see. Transition. Okay. We have 4 results. First is for .code. .code is a class with the code. What if I were to change their color? Blue always gives me the desired effect. Okay. So that's not what we are thinking of looking for at all. Let's go to the next transition result. What is this? Button show all? Nope. Button show all again? Nope. Contact details? Nope. That's it. Maybe I am imagining it. But we do have a good transition anyway. We have a good linear gradient anyway, so you know what, yeah, maybe not, we'll play with keyframes some other time. Leave it. Okay, नहीं ये भी अच्छा ही लग रहा है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Okay, हाँ but ये हो गया full screen. Let's save the code. Yeah, the code was saved. I saw the green color. Slow down, the code was not saved. Try again in a few seconds. No problem, we will do that. And I'll also run this in case. Yeah, तो ये तो ठीक ही है. ये most triumphant तो है, दिख रहा है, दिख ही रहा है. Okay. Now we go to the next part of this page. What do we have? These are some of my projects. My projects. I do not have any projects, but okay. Oh yeah. By the way, इसको move कर देता हूँ. You guys don't need to do any that. Yeah. Okay. much. Yeah, it is cool. Okay, these are some of my projects, and we have in maybe a horizontal row in here too. उसका भी कुछ करना पड़ेगा. Okay, and we have, for me, I made 4 projects, and you can't see any of them because we didn't put any data in it, any data whatsoever in it. So then, you know what, let's reuse this image. That is very nice. Let's see. That must be the first project image. Full scaled. That is scaled to the max. Now we are moving on to the next section. Instead of main section, I should have written welcome section starts from here. Then we go to the next. And here we have 2 current viewers. Thank you so much for watching. Project start here. Okay, first of all images with the class project image. उसको भी करते हैं पहले, एक एक करके जाते हैं क्या क्या क्लासेस है इसके अंदर. तो एक पूरा सेक्शन है, उसका क्लास है प्रोजेक्ट्स, उसका आईडी है प्रोजेक्ट्स. तो चलो पकड़ते हैं फर्स्ट उस सेक्शन को. dot projects. First of all उसके सारे आइटम्स को हम लोग एक ग्रिड बना के रख देते हैं. We'll also give it a color, of course. Yeah, that won't do anything क्योंकि इमेज की विड्थ अलग है ना. Now I should also target the project image. We also have projectiles. Projectile बहुत funny था, सच में funny लगा. ये इससे नहीं होगा कुछ अभी. With 100 pixels should do it. चलो, with 100 pixels didn't do it. 10 pixels. Oh come on. Width में width क्यों खेल? अच्छा तो ये हाँ नहीं. Finally, okay. हाँ, much better. इसको भी एक बैकग्राउंड कलर दे देते हैं तो ये थोड़ा दिखे कैसा लग रहा है. ये will use a random gradient for now. Not even a gradient, I'll just write lime. हाँ, lime is so bad. Orange red. Yeah, maybe not. Purple. हाँ ठीक है, purple चलो. Purple is good. We like that. We'll also see the distinction. No. A0 grade in C CSS rows, the grid row shorthand property. Yes, grid row. Yes, we will use this. इससे कुछ नहीं होता. हाँ ठीक है, तो कुछ नहीं होता. Oh, didn't you copy it? What does this do? I'll have to play with this. I don't understand it completely, so that's why it's not working. But if I write grid row auto, yeah, what am I even doing? तो क्या है ये projectile देखते हैं. I'll have to understand this better. So we have a class called projects. Now that is a grid. We've made it into a grid. Justify items का कुछ काम है नहीं. Okay. Align items से कुछ होता है नहीं होता है. Grid row. Nope. Should this even be a grid? Okay. So this is their size. Is this also full screen? इसको refresh करना पड़ेगा पेज का. No, it is not. इसका जो भी size है वो मतलब जितना भी वो occupy कर रहा है. Okay. Yeah, I understand. तो चलो. ये हमारा dot projects, the entire section. Inside this we have another section. क्या? This is a div that says projectile. कितने projectiles हैं हमारे पास? 1, 2, 3 और 4. 4 projectiles. Okay. Let's give each and every projectile some values. So उसको थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा समझ आएगा. So dot project hyphen tile. I'll also give them a color, maybe white. What? Why did all of it become white? Is that how background color works? Did we not close this div? Did we close this div or what? ये div कहाँ बंद होता है? यहाँ पे. ये div यहाँ तो शुरू कहाँ होता है? अच्छा, okay. So that's the project image. प्रोजेक्ट इमेज के अंदर ahref रखा है. अच्छा, what? No, this is the div. Okay. पहले तो width बनाते उसकी 20 पिक्सल्स थोड़ा. हाँ, ओके. इमेज को उसके अंदर ही रहना चाहिए, whatever it is in. तो वो ग्लोबल प्रॉपर्टी नहीं यूज़ कर सकते ना. स्लोली एक एक करके जाते हैं. और छोटा करना पड़ेगा. Max width, yeah, we can do that. We have to play with the width itself. वो automatically width तो change कर ही देता है. I'll also borrow a few properties from above. That's welcome section. No header. We're going to use a flex box to change a few things. हेडर से ले रहे हम लोग वैल्यूज़. ओके नहीं, हेडर से नहीं लेनी चाहिए. We should take them from the welcome section. But that got us into this mess in the first place. That is not exactly in the center if you think about it. By the way, what is that? I can't get the Stanley project, can I? What if I write Stanley? Okay. I want it to be 100%. Okay, that is good. Okay, we are getting somewhere now. Now I can change the width of this and it will behave. Yes, much better. Okay. Very nice. Maybe not 50. भी करते हैं projects. So projects begin here. Project tile. Five pixels is my standard. कुछ नहीं किया, क्यों नहीं किया? Did it stop scrolling or what? Okay, yeah, it did stop scrolling. ऊपर से क्यों नहीं किया? Shouldn't it be inside it? Don't worry about that. पहले तो इसके अंदर जो भी आइटम्स है उसको भी टेक्स्ट लगाने दे देते हैं. Okay, good. We don't have any other images, that's why we can't change it. Yeah, maybe not 50. I'll make it 25%. Too small. 30%. We like. Nope. Leave that. What do I want it to look like? Yeah, let's not keep staring. We have a Stanley project. What is that? Is that an A? That is an A tag. An anchor. What? चलो इसकी भी विथ देते हैं. Why not? Why, my friend, are you not covering the entire div span? But why? Am I supposed to wrap you inside H? Okay. हाँ तो ये तो बहुत अच्छा है ना. Come on. What? But it's a div. Why not? No, it's not in a div. But there is an A tag with the name class. Actually, the class project name. Oh, come on. Okay, let's give a few more images. Let's put a few more images. Maybe we'll see it. इसको बंद कर देते हैं. हम लोग स्टैनली का लाते हैं फर्स्ट. And I can also only use one certification project, but no, we will build. That is our certification project. Oh, come on. That should have been the case in the yesterday's video. ये हुआ. Okay. Good sound. Where will it get saved? I think in the desktop. Okay, so that is one of the projects I built. Then we go to the next tribute page. Tribute page was also very nice. Let's look at the preview. Stanley, very cool. Maybe not this much. This much should do it. Nice. Then tribute page and then technical documentation page. Or not. Product landing page. I didn't make it personalized, so leave it. Be like close. Now there is one problem with that, because we are working on freeCodeCamp. The code is all online, so I don't know if it will take local code. Will it look to my local code all the time? Let's see. Let's find out. What I'll do is, will this desktop have the images now? I'll have to look at this desktop. Before I do any of that, let me save this code again. Very good. F11, we have the screenshots with us here. Unfortunately, when I open them in Chrome, if I use file here, will it work or not? I don't know. That is not that's not where we should put it. Let's find out exactly. Was it even able to load? Could it load? नहीं load ही नहीं हो पाया ना बेचारा. So I can't use local sources files. Yeah, okay, let's get on with this first. Okay, we needed 3 more projects. How do I get an online image to YouTube पेज का स्क्रीनशॉट लेके चालू कर देते हैं. Spoken essays. We will go to live. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to use this as a screenshot. We can't get the screenshot, can we? But I can use this picture. This is our picture actually. Is it too small? Is it too big? I will not. Okay. तो इसमें अनफॉर्चुनेटली हम लोग सारे प्रोजेक्ट इतने सारे प्रोजेक्ट्स नहीं दिखा पाएंगे. एक ही प्रोजेक्ट दिखाना पड़ेगा. Sorry about that, guys. Because I haven't done any projects yet. इसका स्क्रीनशॉट मैं यहाँ पे कॉपी पेस्ट कर सकता हूँ. Sorry about that. Stanley project. It should be in a different section. Exactly. Why do you have the pink color? Okay. हाँ, okay, yeah, that is better. Okay. तुम लोगों को कुछ नहीं दिख रहा होगा ना. हाँ, क्योंकि हमने सब स्केल करके रखा है. 10%, 15%, 25%. Okay. That's one of the projects. Now instead of grid, I'll make this a flex box. Justify items space evenly. फिर भी सेंटर में नहीं है क्या यार. How much? 90% of input height. We like it very much. I like that. Maybe not 90%. I'll keep this 80%. हाँ 80% ठीक है. 80% भी ना ठीक हो तो क्या करेंगे. 60% रख लेते हैं या 60% viewport height. Yeah, that's enough for projects, isn't it? Okay. We have Stanley project space evenly. Why is this not in the center? What are we missing that he's making it look this way? ये क्या है. प्रोजेक्टाइल है. प्रोजेक्टाइल का इमेज है. प्रोजेक्ट का नाम है. मैं इसको हटा दूँ तो क्या करेगा ये. ओके. So we have to limit it that way. But then it would come in the center, wouldn't it? Yep, Stanley project it would. Yeah, it would. Okay. We resize you then, my friend. %50 from all sides. हाँ क्योंकि तो image है. Yeah, okay. Let me resize your width. Set it width 2. Nope. अच्छा. Yeah, that did nothing. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create a div or set the div here जो basically इसका सब behavior change करता रहेगा. Now if I set the width here, you can see the width changes with the width of the entire tile changes. I don't want the image to resize itself. Do we have any comments that can help us? No, okay, no problem. But क्या करेंगे. I don't know, guys. Anyone? Maybe I need to give myself an idea. Remember that not getting what you want. Yeah, okay. But first, let me give. Okay, maybe if I read the divs, I'll understand this much better. So we have a section. What is this section called? Projects. Okay, with a section with the class projects. Okay, we gave it a height of 60 viewport height. Okay, with 60% viewport height, we made it a flex box. Inside the items of the flex box, they're spaced evenly. The items are aligned to the center. The background is purple, and the text, whatever text in it, will be in the center. Good. Okay, now we have projectile. Projectile's background is white. Okay, so why did I make it white? So that I can see that it doesn't cover the entire page. Margin खेलेंगे तो होगा AUTO. Margin shouldn't be a worry. We shouldn't look at margin. And then we have an image. Image is, where is the image? So we have a div and we have an image inside it. So project image. Acha. So if I don't want to do this, I can simply write this IMAGE. Yeah, that didn't work, so let me keep it, put it back to where what it was like. Okay. Now this is the projectile. This is the entire projectile. We had the different projectiles, but we changed them. We have project name, of course. Project name ठीक है. हाँ, उसने तो उसका कलर देख के मुझे समझ आ रहा है कि उसका कुछ है नहीं इतना. Width of the parent. Okay. Maybe not. Good. A good challenge. But you know what? Border radius. चलो देखते हैं कुछ respond करता है कि नहीं. 2 pixels is good. Okay. So we have border radius. Radii. Good. चलो border radius है. What do we do about the width? अच्छा, तो width कर सकते हैं. Then what is that? Is that the entire projectile? Okay. इसकी भी width कर देता था 10%. Why not? चलो देखते हैं. कुछ नहीं हुआ. If we change the size of the image, will that affect anything? How come? How come is it not affecting it? What is it in here that is not? Why is it not in the center? जैसे ही width डालते हैं वो half कर देगा खुद को. Is there anything else in this section named projects? We have divs called projectile. Inside a projectile we have a project image. Okay, the projectile, project image, a project name. Yeah, इसको मैं हटा दूँ तो क्या करेगा? Okay. Okay, some more clarity. Image को मैं हाँ can't let that happen. If I were to put this in a div, it would behave differently. ये मैं क्लास यहाँ से हटा दूँ. ये मेरा काम हो गया. ये लो. अच्छा, if I write project -tile now and give it a background color of 10. Color cannot be pixel, sorry. No, let's make this. Okay. Green. And instead of project, it should be project. Okay. Much better. Finally. इसकी विथ के साथ खेलते चला. WDTH. कुछ हुआ. क्या रे यार, क्या हो गया तुझे? Maybe something fundamental that I don't see. If I make you a grid, what happens? Nothing. Nothing changes. What if you were none of these? Okay. तो इसकी वजह से वो एटलीस्ट बीच में आया. हाँ. Why is that spacing? What is that spacing? Come on, let me understand, man. पहले तो ये हटा देते हैं. 100% ही रहेगा, not a problem. Or yeah, we'll have to use some of this for our reference then. How did we do it? That is a grid. Very good. Okay, grid gap with this much. Okay. Unfortunately, we do not have a grid. We have a container div जिसके अंदर सब मूव किया है. Margin this auto so that it stays in the center. Margin button. Yeah, let's find out more about this margin. Maybe margin will help us put all this back in the center. Okay, much better. Very good, really very good. I'll also remove the background color because I don't really need it. उसको ऊपर से भी लाना चाहिए सेंटर में. ऑटो करूँगा तो Then did I need any of this? Did I? Do I? I do apparently. Okay. Now display grid and justify context design and align items से वो align items की जगह यहाँ से मैंने margin दे दिया तो वो automatically center पे आ गया. So it will stay in the center nevertheless. अभी ये width हटाते हैं, देखते हैं क्या होता है. Okay. You know what? I'm going to give it that. It does look better than what we built originally. But I would like to give it some color. A darker shade of purple. Okay. Good enough. Maybe some padding. 2 pixels. Good enough. I mean, if I want to remove this, I can, doesn't matter. Instead, let's give it a border. Oh, can you guys hear that? Wow. You guys can hear that. That is amazing sound. Border radius 2 pixels. We like 2 pixels. मार्जिन को कैसे मूव करूँ, इसके विड्थ को मैं कैसे डिफ़ॉल्ट 100 से हटाऊँ. सो ओके, और अभी इमेज को मैं 100% कर देता हूँ. Much better, very good, we like this so much better, so much more than this. क्यों इसकी border radius change नहीं हुई? Is 2 pixels not worthy enough? कुछ change नहीं हो रहा, क्यों रे? ओ हो रहा था. Because of the background color we couldn't see. I see that. Definitely not. Yes. Instead we will give it some padding. 5 pixels should do it. Yes, very much. Okay. What? Why not? A tag. क्या हमने सारे स्पेसिफिक ए टैग को पकड़ना पड़ेगा. नो प्रॉब्लम, डू नॉट फ्रेट. I could have also made this black and then set the opacity to 0. Yeah. वो भी कर सकते थे, नहीं क्यों नहीं सोचा. So what I was thinking is, instead of doing all that, I could make this all black and then set the opacity to black, green, black, whatever. So then whatever the color is of the background, वो ऑटोमेटिकली वो इनहेरिट कर ही लेगा. मतलब या ओपेसिटी का मैं तो वो जो भी होगा वो चेंज कर ही देगा खुद को. वी कैन डू द सेम थिंग विद वाइट ऑफ कोर्स. 0.9 too much, 0.4 somewhere there, 3 we like. So now we have the Stanley project. When I click on this, but when I click on the image it won't be the Stanley project. Oh, क्या करेंगे? और कुछ तो फनी करने का भी मन हुआ है. लेट्स सी. Let's cut this. That's going to be amazing. Project title यहाँ से begin होता है. Okay. हाँ, क्योंकि ऐड को ले. अच्छा, कहाँ है? पैडिंग हटाना पड़े. तो क्या करेंगे? I do need some padding. ये टेक्स्ट को मैं कैसे एडिट करूँ? If I set the A, so basically what happens is if I click on the image now, the image will also take me to a website. Okay. पहले वो नहीं था, मैंने एंकर एट्रीब्यूट को मैंने ऊपर ले लिया, ऊपर मूव कर दिया. यहाँ पे you can see that ahref. This I do not have any projects anyway, so yeah. हाँ नहीं, ये spokenessays का वो हमने लिया था ना. Okay. Yeah, वही लिंक डाल देते हैं. Okay, that's me. This should say with freeCodeCamp, isn't it? And that is not a project, by the way. That is not a project at all. If it's by default 100%. Oh, okay. We don't want that. Please stay inside. Yeah, 70% larger, 80% good enough. Okay. About me, a web developer. What if I zoom in? What if? How responsive are you, by the way? Texture is not aligned to the center, is it? If it ramps, what will you do? What will you do? Oh, सब ऐड मीडिया रूल्स अभी तक नहीं लगा है ना. ठीक है, छोड़, बाद में जाते हैं उस पर. Now we have also given the projects. Move क्यों नहीं कर रहा? It should take me. Okay, maybe because we haven't added anything. Should take us to this about me. Where is about me? Welcome section is about me. Then okay. Then in the projects, it's literally the projects. Very nice. Good work. Where is that? hash projects, and this is probably not connect. We gave it social. Instead of social, so I'll make this connect. And I click on connect. Cube. Why not? When I click on projects, it does take me to the projects. When I click on connect, it doesn't take me to the connect page. I can see it. Why not? Must be something. Oh yeah, that's ये बिहेवियर भी किया है. ठीक है, वो भी एट मीडिया से ही होगा. नॉट एट मीडिया, वो हवर से होगा. ठीक है, वो भी करते हैं. Wow, so much CSS, and we wrote all of that from scratch. Someone zap it. Okay, let's give this a gradient then. फिर उस पर next section पे जाते हैं. What is this? Project time now. The project. And I do like purple, so I'll keep purple. I'll use white. No direction, keep it default. That is so not what we want. Maybe I like that. Definitely not. That would be too weird. But we are following a pattern. I cannot use white, unfortunately. Nor can I use radial. Subtle. Sort of 120 now. I'll make this what? 200 degrees. This is that's the about me. Then we have my projects. Black will not do. How about brown? Brown is not a good color. Doesn't fit with this, unfortunately. So this and view. Oh yeah, I was imagining it. Okay, we have this. And then we have you. FreeCodeCamp, GitHub, email, speak on the phone. it works. This is a link to the phone number. Okay, it will take us to mail, GitHub. It will take us to the GitHub page. Okay, and freeCodeCamp. I don't know from where we can get the free. Hello, hi Yogen sir. Yeah, hello guys. So yeah, this is Yogen sir. I keep mentioning you guys too about. Thank you for joining. Thank you for looking at the yeah. Thank you for joining in. So back to where we were. Okay, I think more or less. Yeah, the about me page is done. The projects page is also done. Of course, this image is too blurry indeed, but we can do good with it. Now we go to the next section. What is the next section called? Connect with me, connect contact. Let's take a reference. Let's take some reference. Let's work together. How do you take your coffee? Let's take a few more for reference. Portfolio websites. How do they show their contact pages? Look at that. So we have this Christina Vanessa. We did come across Christina Vanessa before. That is a Shopify website. That's how they did it. Not so much. Then we have this person, Studio Bagaz. Oh, that's a studio. These are all text, and you can see images are appearing at different places. Wow. Okay. And they've put the footer page on the right. You can see work here. Then they have about here. Okay, that happens. Wow, extremely responsive. We have contact page here. Wow, some good design there. And they've set the contact this way. The footer on the right. Very nice. Then what else? Oh, this is actually not the footer. Oh, this is the footer. I'm so sorry. So this is another section. Yeah, this is another section where someone can contact you basically. Let's change that then. We don't have any logos. We can use font awesome, but then you would have to borrow the code from freeCodeCamp. Instead, then what can we do? I will have to look for free icons, but let's first give it a width, and let's edit it a little and see what it looks like. So maybe looking at it would give us a better idea. So then projects ends here, projects section. Then we have copy, paste. Now this will be connect. Begins. Okay. Yeah, let us also mention the ends here. Okay. Oh, and please do not forget to save your code. You only need to save your code with this actually, with your certification projects. You don't need to save your code at any other time, during any other tutorial. Only for this, because I experienced it yesterday and I had to write the code again. So guys, please make sure you save your code. You'll see the save button here. You can see that. Can't you? Yeah. So yeah, the save button here, or you could just press Command S. So please save your code. Okay. Now the connect section begins here and ends here. Inside this connect section, what will we do? First, let's target the section itself. So yeah. So I'll write dot connect. We'll give it a background color, of course, BACGR. Okay, that is incorrect spelling of background. Even if I write background, it would still give me that color anyway. Now we give it a color of, what would be a good color? We're using gradients of blue and purple, so that's blue and red, shades between blue and red. Or I could just keep it white. White also works, but let's give it a good height. So how much? 50% of the viewport height should do it. HEIGHT, sorry. Okay, let's see. Okay, good. 50% of the viewport height, maybe more. 60%, much better. This almost covers the page. Maybe not 60, then what? How much? If I were to write 100%, it would cover 100%, but you know what? We'll go with 90. Yeah, I like 90. Okay, so this covers. So now this connect thing will cover 100%, 90% of the viewport height. That means, yeah, in different websites it would look different. Don't believe me? I will show you. In F12, and you can see this is the 100% of the viewport height. The width by default will be whatever it should be. It is, and this is what it would look like. So this is the this is the Surface Pro 7. It's a Microsoft device. It's a device built by Microsoft. And you can see this is what it covers, how it covers 90% of the viewport height. Let me scale this window. Yeah, so this is a Pixel 5. You can see at 50 at this scale. This does look weird. Let me also do that. अच्छा, तो व्यू अच्छा विथ भी करनी पड़ेगी. Sheesh. Not only the height. What? Why? Then why? Interesting. Why not? Okay. Yeah, whatever. Then we go to this height. Height के पहले width आनी चाहिए. हाँ. हर एक को देनी पड़ेगी. Then what we can do is, instead of giving this, we will set it as a global property. I think that should help us cover it. Nope, it did not. Why not? Let's see. Okay, no. Unfortunately, we won't be able to do it from here. हर एक एलिमेंट को देंगे. हाँ ठीक है. हर एक सेक्शन को हम लोग विथ भी देंगे. वेलकम सेक्शन ends, project section, and lastly the connect section. Why are you not? Why can I not? Why is the height different? We have to play with the add media rule. Maybe we can't do it yet, but I'll keep the width here so that it doesn't misbehave. Okay. Yeah, it does look very small when the scale is 0 because of the display itself. Yeah, I like to keep it at 40. ये स्क्रॉल भी आ गया, हटाना पड़ेगा. Header, okay, but not you for now. Sorry. Yeah, that is a waste of time for the time being. Okay, let's also put them in a row, in a grid, each on top. So a grid. Let's justify content center. So next is this. Okay, they are now in the center, but we want them in a row. Row CSS. Let's look at this. Use the reader property specifying which row to place an item. Select display grid template columns auto. Okay. Acha, grid gap this much. Why is it auto 4 times? Is it not a shorthand property? Why is this space this way then? मैंने रन करेंगे तो होगा. Okay. But we wanted this. What if I were to remove this itself? They would be spaced evenly. So we want some. We want to use these properties then. Display grid. We already have that grid template options. Columns, grid gap, and I think padding. I'll remove the background color, but we should use something like this. And then the divs in them will have this padding and this font size. I can even get that. Okay. So instead of justify content center, I'll keep justify content center. Okay, first of all, let's remove that. If they are all auto, then let's keep this auto. Yeah, that doesn't do it then. Does it? Grid gap, padding. I want rows. How do we split them in different rows? I mean, that's very easy to keep them this way. How do we turn them into rows? That is the question. freeCodeCamp, GitHub, email, speak on the phone. And then let's also give each of them a padding. How much area are you covering? I can see your height is 90. Okay. What if I were to remove that? So that's your actual height when we give the display grid and justify content, then center and so on and so forth. Okay. Space evenly. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Do you? It does. The space is not around. Center. What is that? How did it go from what? How? What do you have? Let's look at that. We have an H1 and a span element. We are not. Why my eyes will not open? Okay. What can we write? can't I see the color of the text must be white. It is in fact white. Why? Is it because of Harshal? I believe it is because of Harshal. Then in that case, I'll make this black. I'll keep it default. I'll give my header the navbar, no, not the header. Then I'll give the welcome section h1 a color, sorry, background color, property of white. Okay, back to this. Want me to build a website for you? What is it that takes so much space in a span? Oh, come on, what are you even doing? Why is span taking up so much space? Let me see. That's where the span is. Oh my god, what is this space? क्या कर दिया? But no, do not worry, do not fret. Okay, this is the connect. So instead of this, oh, now I see it. ठीक है, चलो. So तीनों को evenly space कर दिया है. So then do we really need this much space? पूरे कंटेनर को ही छोटा करना पड़ेगा. Is this section in a div, wrapped in a div? Hopefully. Are you? No, it is not. What can we do about that? If it were wrapped in a div like this, it would behave differently. Wait a second. कुछ होगा ना justify content की, और क्या properties हम लोग use कर सकते हैं? Justify content. We have justify content and justify items. When I use justify items center, that happens. Okay. We like. I also, not only do I want them in the center, I also want them to be closer to each other, but in the center. How do we? Oh yeah, we had this property, didn't we? Let's go back once more. No, it said grid gap 10 pixels. Maybe that should help us. Grid gap 10 pixels. Okay. Well, it did move. The grid gap did move. Negative 10 pixels. 100 negative 100 pixels. What? Nope, nothing happens after a certain point. Back to justify items. Let's find out what else we can use. This is grid row property. Nope. Justify content. Justify content property. Justify content property aligns flexible containers that have don't use all the available space in the main axis. Justify content also used on a grid container to align grid items in the inline direction. Okay. What values can we give it? Flex start, flex end, center, space between, space around, space evenly. Okay. Right now when I place them in the center, this is what happens. Okay. What else happens? It will have space between them. Okay. What is this? What does this do? So this is space between. Let's see. Flex start, so they're all together. Flex end, they're all together, but at the right side they're all together, but in the center. Okay, so then this is not a problem of this justify items, it's about just align items. align items. There's align content too, and align items. Interesting. Content. What if I were to do this? Yes. Yes. Finally. By the way, हर एक का font size तो पहले बड़ा ही करना पड़ेगा. This is awful. Too big. Back to this. That should be 1.5 REM should do it. Width भी change करनी पड़ेगी. Width. But only the width of the rest of the items, not. Yeah, we can do that. कैसे करेंगे? So I'll write dot connect and I'll put the asterisk so it will select all the items inside the class called connect. That should give us a better width. I'll keep the width to 80%. Okay. So that happens. I completely forgot we also put the icons. Good direction, but maybe not execution. Good execution. Want me to build a website for you? Span में क्या लिखेंगे? We have 4 likes. Thank you so much for watching, all 4 of you, and more than 4 of you whoever did not like. Please like कर दीजिए. एक दो buttons दबाएंगे तो just play with a few buttons. You can just play with the like button. Do not play with the dislike button, but the like button, the share button, the subscribe button. You can play with those buttons, and थोड़ा play कर लो तो शायद मेरा कुछ बन जाए. Thank you. So want me to build a website for you? Yes. What can we put as caption? Want me to build? Didn't I align them to the center? No, I didn't align them. If I make this items, what will it do? So justify item center and align content center. Nice. So want me to build a website for you? Let's connect at these places. अभी जो पैडिंग डालने डाल सकते हैं. पैडिंग तो हमें इसको देना पड़ेगा ना, इन सब चीज़ों को देना पड़ेगा. Yeah, we can give them padding. Each of them some padding. So let's connect को थोड़ा padding दे देते हैं तो I think margin दे देते हैं, top and bottom margin दे देते हैं. I think it will work better. So let's see. So that's what the span element. So I'll write dot connect span. Dot connect span for this. Come on. क्यों रे? हाँ, कुछ दिया नहीं है नहीं. I'll write margin 0. No, not 0. 10 pixels maybe. अलग ही करना पड़ेगा ना. हाँ ठीक है, चलो. Then this of course 0, another 0, and bottom we give it 20 pixels. This should then be 5 pixels. I like that spacing, although this should have a different font weight. I wonder whether we can change that from here. Font weight, let's keep this 100. That should be the thinnest. At 100 it doesn't do anything. Let's make this bold. Does it even respond? It responds. Okay. What if I write normal? That's the normal. That is, we don't want that. Normal का हम लोग कर देंगे light और no effect. Thin, will thin work? Nope. Yeah, of course it depends with different font families too. अभी वो font family में उन्होंने future में thin नहीं दिया होगा इसलिए. That's why I can't play with the font weight. I should be able to. Let's find out. We can, yeah, we have the internet to our benefit now. So Futura, thin font. What do they call it? Thin font. They literally call it Futura thin. And I can also reuse it to my CSS. ठीक है. Can we CSS? Yes. Font family Futura thin normal. But yeah, why does that? Okay, fine. Can I copy that? Good. Thin normal. We just use thin. Leave it then. We'll think of something. So. Leave it there. Save the file, please. I mean, of course, we can use Helvetica. Helvetica will give us so many options. And it would look very cool as well. What we want me to build a website. So let's connect. freeCodeCamp, GitHub, email, or speak on the phone. How do we invert the colors? वो भी करते हैं. चलो एक एक करके. So I think let's also set up a footer. I can't really look at this for reference anymore because we are going completely in a different direction from this. And we've also made it functionally similar, so I can look at any other portfolio that I like. So let's look at this. Okay, that is a picture with the text hello. Wow, whatever by experience does. And we have some photographers. I did like Anna's website. You can see about me here. So she did it this way. Wow, okay. This is too creative for me. Okay. Wow, we are my. Oh, is that a video? Is that text? That is a video. I don't know. Probably, yeah, but good use. Oh, look at that. I wonder how they do that. We'll also figure that out in a few of our videos. Whoa, okay. That is a very nice effect. Very nice. Wow. Anyway, so this is what their footer page looks like. This seems to be a big firm by experience. So what makes us different? We listen, learn, and establish goals. I don't know, this must be a creativity website or it could be something else, art. But yeah, this is a visual treat, but I'm not looking for this. Maybe a few more websites. Hello, no. This looks like a simple but famous website. It's a gallery. And at the end of this gallery, we have a tiny Instagram page. Maybe not this. There is some good air. Okay. There is some good wind. Yasio. Okay. Okay. That is out of this world. Oh, whoa. Let me go to the end of this page. Interesting. Can you see that? Maybe you guys cannot. Look at that. The pointer follows me. The pointer of this website. And it has a delay, so it looks like it is following me. Whoa. Okay. Very cool. So find me on. Yeah, I like that. Find me on. It says contact. I used connect, but I like this find me on. Let's connect. We've already written let's connect, so it's okay. But yeah, but they've given it this many icons. How did this website, for example, ESEO, give it these icons? Where did they get these icons from? Let me turn off the responsive review. Scroll down. So we have this A tag. Inside this A tag, they have this something called SVG version. How did you get the Twitter SVG? So what does this code say? SVG version 1.1 XMLNS. Where is the link of this SVG? Is it inside the CSS? I can access your CSS. That's your CSS. It's not about accessing your CSS. I want to see the index file. Okay. Back to this. Let's check this out again. How did you get this SVG? SVG version, this XMLNS. I don't know. XML must be something for something that we haven't covered yet. In Jan, whatever, yes, a plural site. I don't know. Must be something related to JavaScript, maybe XML, maybe. I'm not sure about yeah. What else does this say if we expand this? Oh, there is a path with this many elements. Maybe not. We won't be able to see it here. Maybe look at this quickly. Okay. Did you just create mountains inside the website? Wow. Okay. So this dude is a creative director. Clearly. Did he pay one? Did he pay a graphic designer to build this, or did he build it himself? Oh, and it moves based on the hover. Whoa, very responsive. We like. You know what? Let us go to the end of this page. Can we not? Okay, we'll have to. Just scroll down, please. Isn't that? That is a pixel's image. Okay. Do I need to move the cursor? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, this is too creative. We are not looking for something like this. Although they are the best portfolio websites, I'm only looking for a portfolio website so I can understand how you put about pages. What is this? Oh, this is something else. Yeah, so now it's loading. Oh, it shows the loader first and then the website loads. Okay. Oh my god, that's my cursor. Okay. Whoa. Guys, I'm so sorry, but I'm completely mesmerized by how this guy designed his page. What? Look at that effect. Wavy effect. I don't know how you achieved it, but where is the footer page? There's no footer page, there's only Instagram and Twitter here. Dude is next level. Bro ne kiya kamal. You know what, but yeah, the video is about HTML and CSS learning. We are not supposed to, swoon over different good website designs. Well, we are learning, so yes, but wow. Maybe we'll cover these pages once in the future. Maybe we'll take a look at how good they are. Maybe we'll try to, get ourselves inspired of them, from them. For now, let us try to build our own footer page. We can't build everything in a day. So want me to build a website for you. Let's also give this a darker shade of a lighter shade of black. I don't want it to be exactly white, but the exact white, the white color itself hurts the eyes. So I'll write background, and I'll write hash EEE. I like that. Okay, no harm, no foul. Save, and I click on freeCodeCamp. Yeah, let's also look into the links. If I'm not going to put any, if I'm not going to put any logos, might as well. So where is this? Okay, we have the at element anchor tag. What is this? freeCodeCamp profile link. So yeah, that's the link to my profile. We are not giving it an image, so I'm going to remove the image elements from this. You can see the spacing adjust itself. Okay, chalo. Okay, that's the end of the A tag in this. ये बराबर है, ये बराबर है. Then we remove the image again. यहाँ तक, sorry, यहाँ से यहाँ तक. Good. Come on. Oh, sorry. Good. We also remove this image. What is this spacing? No. Then we go to this image till here. Nope, sorry, from here till here. Yeah, ठीक है, वो सो रखते हैं. ठीक है. What happened to you? You became Git-who? GitHub, please. Yeah. Anyone that's Gujarati, they might know Git-who. Maybe, I don't know. Git-who, what is Git? Anyway, email, speak on the phone. Let's give all of these some space. Scatter them. What we can also do is maybe, yeah, we'll give it some padding, fine, margin or some padding. ठीक है चलो. तो क्या सभी किस में wrapped है? So they are inside social icons. Whatever. अच्छा, तो मुझे रो बनाना तो मैं बना सकता हूँ इसमें. into arrow, not arrow. I have to put some days in arrow. This is HTML. क्या बनाया है भाई इसने? Display inline block. Oh yeah. Let's use inline block. Inline block to the rescue. Okay, so ये नहीं, अरे यार क्या स्पेसिंग कर देता है. We'll write dot to select the class. Social hyphen icons. Curly brackets. Inside the curly brackets, we'll set the display to an inline block. Nothing happened. Come on, why are you not working? What if I were to write block? Much better. We like. Yes. इनको पूरा सेंटर में करना हो तो क्या करेंगे? Font align content सेंटर किया था. Let's not touch that. Let me reuse this then. Justify items center. Can I use that with the display block? Not. Only if the display is a grid can I do it. But what if I do that then? Instead of a block, I make it a grid. को flex बना के देखते हैं. Flex से क्या होगा? कुछ नहीं हुआ. No change. Grid से हो गया. So display grid and justify items. Now I can give grid gap. क्या देते हैं? I think grid gap ही देते हैं. Grid gap 10 pixels. Too much, too less, no change. Social icons 8 times. No change. Okay. इनको थोड़ा मार्जिन दे सकते हैं उनको. I do want to give that light effect. Oh, we have 3 viewers watching. Thank you so much, all 3 of you. Thank you for staying connected. How do we change इसकी साइज़ थोड़ी बड़ी कर देते हैं. स्पैन की साइज़ बढ़ा देते हैं. फॉन्ट साइज 1 rem. ये तो छोटी कर दी इसने. 1.25 too small. 50 okay, too big. 1.5. 1.5 is its normal size. क्योंकि अच्छा. Too small. अच्छा. In that case 45 wrap. हाँ बट एक ही साइज़ अगर हम लोग 8 टैग की साइज़ छोटी कर देंगे तो हो जाएगा. Font size. It's already small. I'm going to press Command Z a couple of times. What are you? A span, and you are an anchor tag. Anchor की साइज छोटी करनी पड़ेगी और क्या? So then it will override. 1.25 is good. Pixels. What? Oh sorry, 1.25 rem. 1.2. Okay. We'll also give each of them some spacing. वो each of them के लिए फिर वो A पे जाना पड़ेगा. ठीक है. क्योंकि ये पूरा कंटेनर है ना. राइट. ओके, बराबर है. We give each a margin top and bottom of 5 pixels to begin with, and left and right 0. Okay. Too much. let's have it 2.5 pixels. We like, okay. चलो अभी hover पे जाते हैं. I'm going to hover them. Look, yeah, that's not correct. I'm not going to hover them. that is so funny. So social icons, hover over them. So whenever we hover over the mouse, the background will become indigo. You could also write background color, then it won't become an image. And the color of the text, so I'll write color, COLOR, white. Okay, so when I hover over it, it looks like this. Email, speak on the phone. Now if we want some transition, let us apply some transition as well. Transition, sorry, TRANSIT TION. How much? 1 second. 1 second delay should be good. Too long. 0.5 should do it. Half a second. Okay, we like that. Nice. Want me to build a website for you? Let's connect freeCodeCamp. Oh, I'm okay. Now I am thinking. How about that? I don't know if that will work. Maybe it will work, maybe it won't. It has started raining again, guys. Oh, we have 5 likes. Thank you so much for all the 5 viewers for watching. क्या करेंगे? I was thinking all of it should die the moment we do it. I don't mean die, I mean something else. I do love the pleasant weather. So what I was thinking is that all the text disappears and in the background we see a freeCodeCamp image. But then, yeah, I don't know if that image will be copyrighted or not, unfortunately. I could just change the color. What is the color of freeCodeCamp? We don't want the PNG, we want the name of the color. So color pair, there is some gray 85. I'm going to use this. So the viewers that are watching, the target is, so when I hover over my mouse, hover the pointer over this A tag, the rest of the entire this thing should light up. Let us see whether it is even possible, whether it's even whether it can be done or not. Let's see. सिर्फ social icons को hover करूँगा तो वो तो हो ही जाएगा. So if I do this, so whenever I hover the mouse, this happens. Okay. So two items are getting hovered on at the same time. Interesting. That means you would also get yeah. That's not what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is a little different. When I hover over A, not only does this get changed, but background color also gets changed like this. But you see, only this color changes. That's not what I'm thinking. How? What if we wrap this inside another selector? Maybe that will work, maybe that will not. Let's find out. What are you called? You are called the dot connect, right? Yeah. So what if I like here? That is some wild stuff. Obviously, the moment I put a dot, it doesn't work. How? How will I do it? How do we make two things? How do we make it causal? चलो वो ट्राई करते हैं. Why not? Cut this then. Oh, welcome back, Sagar bhai. That's not what I'm thinking of. मैं जब hover करूँ तभी उसका color change होना चाहिए. Sorry, connect HOVER. तो मैं जब यहाँ पे hover कर रहा हूँ तो मुझे नहीं चाहिए. When I'm hovering over this freeCodeCamp text, only then I wanted to do that. Yes, ये नहीं चाहिए. Remove comma after hover. हटाया. Okay, let's see. अभी तो सब हट गया. Let me resize this so you can see that code better. But yeah, welcome back, Mr. Sagar. How are you? All good? नहीं, इसकी width भी थोड़ी edit कर देते हैं. Width we don't want this much. ना ऐसा तो नहीं चाहिए. Sorry. Leave it. Leave the width. Let us figure that hover thing out. Remove last hover. Okay. कुछ नहीं हो रहा. They are in the same line. ये सिर्फ धोखा है. अरे बाप रे. हाँ. Sorry, I'll take it to the end of this page. Come on, take me to the end of this page. So now hover over this. Now nothing happens. Sorry about that. Yeah. So social icons at hover connect. Yeah, I did remove the last hover and now even that went away. ये क्यों लाइन ब्रेक है इसका? नहीं, लाइन ब्रेक नहीं है, वो खुद को से लिखा है. ओके. हाँ, much better. But the moment I remove this and I hover over it, I'll see the color change here, but not the change. Not the color change. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. You got my question right. I saw your question, Mr. Sagar. Yeah, that's exactly. So when I do this, I want to change the color of the entire div. This container is called dot connect. here this is the dot connect section. पूरा section का color change हो जाना चाहिए to whatever I want it to. Let's say indigo for example, or black. I like black. I'll show the HTML show where the connect element is there. Yeah, कहाँ पे connect element? ये रहा. ओके, ये सब GitHub सब. थोड़ा zoom out करो. Yeah, so this is the section. This is where the section begins. यहाँ पे connect लिखा है और इसको जाएंगे नीचे तक. यहाँ तक section end होता है. बढ़िया. freeCodeCamp, फिर GitHub, फिर email. Also this works. हाँ, ये तो करना ही चाहिए, but additionally if that can also happen. In CSS you cannot select parent from child. No problem. Maybe we'll figure it out some other way. हाँ, वो parent from child नहीं कर सकते हैं. I get it. हाँ, parent from child. वो उसका ऊपर का वो नहीं edit करने देगा. But yeah, it cannot be causal. I have a message from my mom. She is also watching this video. उनको दिख रहा है कि अभी तक मैंने light on नहीं की है. Just a second guys, मैं देख लेता हूँ 1 second. What else does the comment say? Does your chat say? So you should create connect element as last sibling of those anchor tags. Last sibling. So instead of connect maybe कुछ और हम लोग बना देते हैं. connect में तो मैंने सब CSS के साथ बहुत प्ले किया है. I understand what you mean. Or maybe I don't. Let me read your comment again. So Mr. Sagar's comment says in CSS you cannot select parent from child. So what he means is everything is nested inside this section called class connect with the class connect. So अगर वो सब उसके अंदर nested है तो फिर हम लोग उसके parent को select नहीं कर सकते. मतलब so basically the way I've written the code, it's not possible to do it this way. So you should create connect element as last sibling of those anchor tags. So you should create connect element. Okay, तो हम लोग we could create another element. उसको हम लोग connect की जगह कुछ और नाम दे देंगे. Exactly. As last sibling of those anchor tags. अच्छा, as last sibling of those. Make it absolute and adjust it to look like its parent and then use the hover connect to select that. Oh, I see what you mean. हाँ, मैं समझ गया. Maybe let me write the code and go from there. Okay, so you want me to create something, a child. After this I assume last sibling. So after this I think बनाते हैं div, क्लोज कर देते हैं div को. हाँ, उसको एब्सोल्यूट कर देंगे तो वो बिहेवियर को अफेक्ट नहीं करेगा. आई अंडरस्टैंड. div class will give it a special class called hover. ओके, बना दिया. अभी यहाँ पे एंड में जाते हैं. where do the connect section begins here. Very good. At the end, after social icons, हाँ पहले उसको भी डिफाइन करना पड़ेगा ना. हाँ ठीक है. तो क्या करेंगे, कनेक्ट स्पैन सोशल आइकॉन्स, उसके बाद ही होना चाहिए. फिर उस पर हवर पे जाते हैं. What I'll write is hover itself, sorry, dot hover, open the curly brackets. Inside this we'll first make the position absolute, position absolute. तो पहले तो हिलना बंद कर देगा, वो सब मूव करना बंद कर देगा. If you see here, yeah, okay, I think that's it. Yeah, it works. So and then what do? We give it the same value as this. पहले तो उसकी बॉर्डर देखते हैं, बॉर्डर दे देते हैं तो हमें समझ आएगा कि ये कितना कहाँ पे घूम रहा है. Can we even see it? Where is it? How do we? Yeah, we'll have to open the inspect element. By what? Is that my code? How? Okay. ठीक है, चलो. सेक्शन में गए, क्लास कनेक्ट एंड इट सेज सोशल आइकन्स. उसके बाद डिव है नहीं. क्या बात करते हैं. Is connect relative? What? Oh, you mean no, connect is not relative. It is इसकी पोजीशन सेट ही नहीं की है. It's a grid, but yeah, उसकी पोजीशन सेट ही नहीं की है. Now why can't I look in this? Let's see. Just because I made this absolute, did it disappear or what? Let's look at that. Where could the div be now? div में कुछ लिखा ही नहीं है, इसलिए कुछ नहीं है क्या? हाँ, अभी आया. So div with the class hover. The moment we added something to the div, it started appearing. Okay, nothing. Okay, क्या देंगे? border 1px solid. And yeah, we'll keep it black. It's okay. We want it to behave. What if I remove db? Good. चलो एक डॉट दिखा. हाँ, फाइनली एक डॉट तो दिख रहा है. Okay, that's good. Now if I make its position, क्या करेंगे अभी? डॉट को 10 pixels दे देते हैं. हाँ चलो, we can see that. Very good. Now we make its position absolute. Where will it go? It is now in here. Okay, now width and height. Close this. Now it is already inside a child, so if I make the width and height 100%, this should do it. Width and HEIGHT 100%. Okay, क्या हुआ? Oh yes, the spelling of height is incorrect. HEIGHT. अरे बाप रे. Why? It should be 100% of its parent, shouldn't it be? Oh, it will be 100% of its capacity. Yeah, देखते हैं. चलो 100% करते तो ये दोनों सेम लाइन बन जाते हैं. But you can see, oh yeah, I see. It's positioned this way. It's position absolute. Then we place it how much from the bottom? We have more comments. Let us see Mr. Sagar's comments. उसके बाद I create some other element. Exactly, I created another element. Is connect relative? Answer that question. Add relative position to connect without any other property, and then adjust our element with a position absolute. So it will consider relative connect as a parent and moves inside it only outside of body. I understand what you mean. So it is moving inside body as of now. Achha. But will it do anything when I make the position relative? Let's find out. Position RELATIVE. अरे बाप रे, कुछ नहीं हुआ, कुछ हुआ, कुछ नहीं हुआ. What did it look like before? अच्छा, हमारा फुटर पेज चला गया, सॉरी हेडर गायब हो गया. With an I don't work apply top left right bottom. Top left right bottom 0 to what? अच्छा, ये कहाँ है, ये क्या हो रहा है? Let me scroll please. अच्छा अच्छा, because it's relative. When we set the z index -1. Yeah, we'll get there. पहले header वापस कर देते हैं. Z hyphen index to 999 ठीक है. अभी वो नहीं करेगा, ठीक है, चलो relative होगा फिर भी. Back to our code. Let's read. So add relative position to connect कर दिया. That is some strong wind. Yeah, back to this. Sorry. Where were we? Yes, we were. So we made the position relative. अभी क्या? Add relative position to connect without any other property, and then adjust our element with position absolute. Our element with position absolute. So it will consider relative connect, and you say what? Within height won't work. Apply top left right bottom. Back to normal. Width and height won't work. Apply top left right bottom to power. अच्छा, let's see. Because the position is relative, I get it for the top and the bottom values. You guys can hear that rain, can't you? Top, bottom, left and right. Whoa, you know what guys, I'm going to take a quick break. That is a lot of rain coming. You know what, Mr. Sagar, thank you for